Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with a brand new Lupin reaction. I will be reacting to the woman called Fujiko Mine, and this is episode 1 of my reaction. This is a show which initially I had no plans of reacting to. I just thought I'm going to watch it on my own. But I thought that because previously, if you have seen my videos, I used to kind of keep my display blurred, the upper part. I used to keep it like that, but after my channel getting hit by a copyright strike, even after that, I don't put the upper part now. So when I decided I'm not going to react to it, I used to do that. And and I also know this show is quite explicit. So I was thinking like I was not going to react to it, like, because of it. But now, since I don't really put the upper part, I only put the subtitles. I don't think I have any problems for reacting to it. I can just put the subtitles, and yeah, you guys obviously sync the original video to my reaction to watch it. So yeah, I won't have any problem recording my reactions and putting it in a video. So yeah, I've decided to react to this one. So this is something, obviously, I feel like the title itself tells us a lot. It's basically a season about Fujiko Mine, I'm guessing. I'm very excited of that, and I'm guessing this is probably going to show us the first meeting between Fujiko and Rupan, or something along those lines, I'm guessing. So yeah, I'm quite excited. Let's see where this goes. And I've also seen a few of the clips from the show, and the art is really interesting. I love this type of art style. So I'm very looking forward to this one. So let's see. All right, so let me react to episode number 1. So as always, like I said, only the subtitles will be provided. The upper part won't be provided. Play the original video alongside my reaction, sync it to the subtitles or the timer that I'll be providing here, and yeah, let us get started. Okay, so wait a minute. All right, everything is fine. Okay, so here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa. Wait, is this the opening? Whoa, yep, the opening in itself is just. Oh. Oh, this song. Oh, whoa, okay. Woman named Fujiko Mine. Mine Fujiko. Okay, I cannot read what. I cannot read. Have. Okay. One must not. The cloud. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Ah, there you go, Ruban. Damn. Wow, I'm like try. Okay, this is very interesting. The art style and everything is just. Oh damn. Oh, if she's going to kiss him, she's going to put. I'm guessing that's a poison or something. Yep, and that's when he's gonna die. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. No, wait. Or maybe that was like a. Oh no, maybe that was not a poison. It's like I don't know. Yeah, it's like a hallucinogen or something like that drug. Whoa! There we go. Classic Lupin style. Damn. Oh, hey, the whole thing falls down. Oh, she got it. Ooh. Hey, yo, this guy's still alive, I guess. He's just a little bit. Oh, no. Okay, everyone's like using some crazy stuff. Yeah. A master thief versus a female phantom thief. Oh my god. I found your answer. Executed. Damn. Oh, there he is. Oh, she knows him. Well, obviously, he's quite popular. Wow. Oh, he also knows her. Okay. Ah, recent notoriety. Okay. Ah, I see. So that was what he was doing. Yeah. Believers will live in. Damn. Yeah. Wait, where's Jigen and Goemon? Okay. Hmm. Yeah. What? Why did Rupan come here the first? Oh, he did say, I guess. Damn. She can fight pretty well. Oh my god, here we go. Alright, obviously this is Rupan we are talking about, so. Oh god. Yeah, split profit? I doubt that. Oh, 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 oh. Wait, isn't she going to be executed? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Yeah, because they decided to kill her, but obviously. Oh boy. Good god. Okay, I love the art style. This is just. Okay, I'm pretty sure the person, both the people are. Yeah, these are fake. That's definitely not Fujiko and Rupan. Wrong people. They got. Okay, here we go. Surprise, surprise. There you go. Well, I'm sure he's alive. Ooh, that's him. You acting like a zombie? Wow, he used a lighter. God damn. Oh lord. He's like, ah, surprise. Yeah, it's a dollar. Oh my god. And how did they figure out? What the hell? They were like, oh, they're up there. Necessary. That's why she didn't immediately shoot when Rupan was coming up. Okay. Damn! Well, he's distracting them for now. So Fujiko can use that opportunity to. Oh, but I guess. Oh, damn, it's a freaking flashbang. Or a smoke bomb, whatever. Oh god, he's pissed. Right. Oh god. Alright, is this... Oh, that's Fujiko. Wait, he cannot recognize her? I guess she did. She did change her hairstyle and everything. He cannot recognize her. My god, this show is crazy. Obviously, this is like in no way can you react to this on YouTube. Ah, wait, how did she? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I was wondering if she already had it. Why is she trying to? Yeah, sodium acetate. Ah, if you brush it off, it crystallize. Ah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. He's in the submarine. Hmm. Okay. I feel like this guy will try to pull something off. He's gonna try to pull something off. Oh, look at him. Yeah, well, it's pretty obvious something like this would happen. He definitely has traps. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the? Well, great. Rupan again interrupted her. Oh wait, is this the inner sanctuary? Oh, I see. Oh wait, so we are here. Okay. Ah. Hmm. Oh my god. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's a bullet. Oh. Okay, so the whole place is. Oh wow, fluorescent lipstick. I see. So that's what she did. Damn. Oh lord. Wait, is this who I think it is? Ah! Yes! Wait, who's this? The one with him. Is that I doubt that's Yata. Damn. Oscar. What's up with him? Well, he likes doing that. Yeah, this is more interesting. Beyonce. Ooh. Oh, that's why it's so okay. Ah, that's why submarines and everything. Oh wow, a bomb probably. Yeah, what else? Wait, wait, he's actually. Wow. Damn, that is crazy. He's sliding off with it. Yeah, that was crazy. He just slid off with it. Great. Oh, he'll be in for a surprise now. He'll be in for a surprise. Hey, yo, he's just there. God damn. Wait, is that? Oh, okay. Oh my god, okay. How is that thing not getting destroyed? Oh no. Oh my god, this whole thing's gonna blow up. Oh wait! Okay. Wow. It's going down in the bottom of the. Yeah, now what? Now what will you do? You'll. Oh no, this whole water is now filled with. Yeah. You're like, yay! Finally, we got it! Well, he got you. Damn. Hmm. Wait. Oh, she wrote that. So that okay, that's it's just there. All right. Wow, that was a great start. Okay, obviously, like the art style, I was like, I remember seeing snippets of this anime in YouTube. Okay, let's listen to the ending song. Okay, that is it, I think. Yeah, right. So, like I was saying, yeah, that was a great first episode. First of all, obviously, the thing that I have to mention is the art. Like I said, I've seen snippets of videos on YouTube for this show, and yeah, I remember the art being very interesting. And now that I'm watching it, yeah, the art is definitely very interesting. It, I don't know how to explain this art style. It's like it's like a, like a 90s art style, but it has the fluidity of like modern animation. Like, I feel like that's the best way I can explain this, because there were certain sections I was seeing, the the animation is fluid. Wait, when did this come out? Wait a minute, let me check. Wait a minute. The woman called Fujiko. Like, when was this? When did this release? 2012. And not that like, yeah, it's not that old, I guess. 2012, yeah, fairly re- yeah, fairly recent. I guess 10 years, but 10 years isn't really that long for anime. So yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like, the art style reminds me of like the like the art style of the 90s or old animes, but at the same time it has the fluidity of like modern animation. It's very interesting seeing something like this. Obviously, I also remember like they did like a similar art style, for a very similar art style to this, for the movies, um the ones with, what was the name, Jigen's grave or something, and then there was the Goemon's blood spray, Fujiko Mine's lie. Those movies. I remember it had having like a similar type of art style to this, but obviously that came out way more recently, I think. So it was a lot more like, like more fluid, and it was, the art style was even more crispier than this. But like I like this type of art style. I don't know, it fits Rupan so well. This type of art style with, again, like I said, I don't know how to explain this art style. This art style and the art style for those three movies, I absolutely love them. I feel like Rupan is like a person like Rupan is perfect for this type of art style. And yeah, so it was very interesting seeing this. Not only that, um, here we can see the official, I guess you could say, the first time that Rupan met Fujiko. Now I cannot remember properly. I feel like in season 1, was there an episode where we got to see where Rupan met Fujiko? I cannot remember. It's been quite a while I've watched season 1, so I don't remember. I remember like certain episodes from season 1, but not that particular episode. But as far as my memory goes, I remember there being another version of how Rupan met Fujiko. There was, I remember it was somewhere. I remember watching it. Like, there was another version of how Rupan met Fujiko. Here we can see this is what happened. But I remember somewhere in some Rupan season I watched, I remember seeing them saying a different story as to how Rupan met Fujiko. So obviously, like, like Rupan has a lot of different stories, and a lot of different tangled like stories, which have like different versions based on the different seasons. So I don't think about it, like, obviously there's no official, I think there isn't any proper official, like, oh, this is exactly what happened for the Rupan stories, because there's a lot of things that we get to see, like, for example, in the recent show, the recent Rupan Zero that we had, that we saw how not Goemon, sorry, Jigen and Rupan met. Obviously, that's not how they met. That is like a different version. And the other version of how Goemon and Jigen and Rupan met was like something different, I remember. And like, Rupan has different versions, like, based on the different seasons and everything. So like, I feel like everything is I guess, like, in a way it's like part of the story. So I don't think about it. But I do remember somewhere, I think, like, where was it? I cannot remember which season it was, but I remember seeing another version of when Rupan met Fujiko, and it definitely wasn't something like this. So it's interesting seeing this version here and how Rupan met her, and I am guessing we're going to get a lot more about Fujiko Mine from this season, because this season is literally named after Fujiko. Fujiko was always a character who was shrouded with mystery. Rupan is also someone shrouded with mystery, but recently we've gotten to know a lot more about Rupan with Rupan Zero, not only Rupan Zero, but a few other of the shows showing Arsene Rupan, like Rupan 1, Rupan 2, that is Rupan's dad, all that stuff we've seen a lot. And like we have at least a little bit of an understanding from where Rupan comes from where he comes from, how he comes from, and like what type of person he was and all that stuff. We have a basic understanding at least. But Fujiko, obviously, I still don't like. I have a lot of questions about Fujiko, where she came from, what is her past, and all that. And I don't think any of that has been answered properly in any of the seasons. But this one, I think, might actually answer a few of the questions I've always had. So I'm looking forward to this one. I'm hoping we're going to see at least a little bit of Fujiko's past here, maybe. Or even if they don't show it, it's okay. We're going to get to know more about Fujiko Mine. That Fujiko Mine who has always been shrouded with mystery. So any information we get about Fujiko Mine, any new information we get about her, anything related to her, is something that I would appreciate, because like there's a lot of things we want to know about Fujiko, which we probably haven't still gotten an answer in the other shows. So yeah, maybe this one will give me a few answers. So let's see. I'm looking forward to it. And obviously, like I've recently started Rupan. How many years? I think like maximum like 2 years or something. I've been watching Lupin. Not 2 years, I think 1.5 years, something like that. Like I very recently started my reaction to Lupin. Not very recently, again, it's like 1 year I've been watching Lupin. So compared to everyone who has grown up with Lupin, obviously I'm very new compared to all of that. But within this few, like the amount of time that I've watched Lupin, I absolutely love this show. All the characters in this show. And I've like at the beginning I didn't really know how to feel about Fujiko Mine, but the more I saw her and the more I got to understand her character, the more I started liking her. And she's definitely one of my most favorite female characters in anime, like as a whole. And I would absolutely love to get to know more about her circumstances, where she comes from, and all the other stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this season. Let's see. So yeah, all right, so this episode, let me talk about it, give my first initial impressions, then I'll go talk about it scene by scene. First of all, what happened is that in this episode we got to see Lupin getting introduced to Fujiko Mine, and Lupin, after interacting with her for this moment of time, him deciding that yeah, Fujiko Mine is a woman who can actually make me like get out of my boredom. And that's why in the end he decided to write that letter. Obviously, he sends a call letter everywhere. So she decided to write that message that I'm going to steal you, Fujiko Mine. And yeah, so we've all known Lupin's whole thing is making the like the things that he does, like the robbery, then like like the stealing stuff that he does, interesting. That is why he sends call letters. Otherwise, it's not fun. And like he, before this, you remember there was like a certain section here, he kind of said that I've been getting bored of the normal robberies, and that is why he's like, since he's bored, he decided that yeah, this would be interesting. Fujiko seems like an interesting person, let's see. And yeah, and obviously in this episode we got to get to see Fujiko's obviously, like Fujiko, the way she decided to infiltrate this place and get her hands on that thing, that drug or whatever the hell that was. And yeah, the way she almost executed it, but obviously Lupin came in and Lupin decided to, like join in, and not join in, but like kind of go against her in this situation. Not against, again, like he decided to make like a little competition for this. So yeah, that is why like by the end of it, like whenever we've seen this before as well in the other Lupin shows, whenever Lupin and Fujiko goes like like head to head against something, like against each other, the ending result most of the time is that none of them gets anything. Like you see this, like from most of the movies and the episodes, this is what happens. If they're working together, it's fine. But like, and usually it's not, by the end of it Fujiko deflects. They work together for a certain amount of time, and then Fujiko just like completely deflects and goes against him, betrays him. Sometimes Fujiko is able to get away with it. Sometimes when they're actually going head to head against each other after Fujiko's betrayal, both of them lose the thing. So that is what happens, whenever Fujiko and Lupin goes against each other, none of them gets it. And that's what happens here as well by the end of it. And none of them get it. It just ends up in a disaster. So yeah, but obviously Lupin's interest is, like intrigued, and now he's like, yeah, I'm going to steal you, Fujiko Mine, and that's what happened. We got to see a little bit of Zenigata here as well, and his assistant, I'm guessing Oscar. I don't think I've ever seen him before in any of the other shows. So okay, so there you go. So yeah, overall a great starting episode. I'm looking forward to this season. Alright, let me talk about this episode scene by scene. So like I said, obviously this show I've always thought about, I reacting to it, but I didn't know how to put it on YouTube. But since I'm not really showing the video, I feel it's fine. I can just do it now. So yeah, because yeah, if this I don't see this staying in YouTube unless and until you heavily censor it. So okay, now in the beginning we get to see this Fujiko here. She has infiltrated as the to-be bride of this cult leader, and you can see this cult leader is a person who just rubs his face and his hands, and the things come out, and everyone's gets hypnotized by it, and that kind of thing. So obviously Fujiko's main goal is to getting that, and to get that, her plan was to try to kind of hypnotize this guy and get information out of him or something. So that's why she had the thing, the tablet in her ring, and she takes it out and puts it in her mouth. And obviously, since it's a marriage ceremony, they're supposed to kiss, so that's when that happens. She puts it in his mouth and almost knocks him out. And I'm guessing the nature of the medicine was to make him I don't know, some kind of it's also some kind of an hallucinogen, I'm guessing. So it was definitely going to be Fujiko probably decided to use it against him so that she could get the informations from him, and that is why that's the nature of the medicine, I'm guessing. So yeah, now so that happens, and for a moment she actually succeeds. She's like, oh, let's go in, and they go inside the lift, the elevator, and now obviously the Lupin was looking about this, looking from a high up place, and yeah, he's like, yeah, Fujiko Mine is interesting. Let's see. So he had his own plan. So he uses his own plan to destroy the things, and I think he almost breaks the elevator. Not breaks it, but takes out the thing, and goes in and sees that Fujiko was hiding in a distance. She comes out with a gun, pointing it towards Lupin. So okay. Taking this opportunity, the cult leader, he was like, oh, need to take her out. So he traps both Fujiko and Lupin inside that whole part, and uses his thing, the hypnotism that he does, using those petal ashes kind of thing. And yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm going to get you both of you executed next day. And in the prison, Fujiko's there, Lupin, was also there, and here they have a little conversation. The first conversation they have, and you can see Fujiko knows Lupin. Lupin also knows Fujiko since he did a little bit of research on her. So it's pretty obvious that Fujiko knew Lupin because Lupin is quite famous. Lupin always gives out call cards before stealing something and all that, and yeah, so he's quite famous. But Fujiko was surprised when Lupin just told her name. He's like, oh, Fujiko Mine. And Fujiko got surprised, and Fujiko's like, wait, what? How do you know my name? And yeah, so I guess you could say, like, Lupin himself says that you are a recent thief who has been, like, doing her thing, and I studied you, and this is the information I have. So yeah, and he like gives out like the whole plan of Fujiko. So he says like you infiltrated here because you were going to get the thing, and Fujiko herself tells him about what her plan is, getting the drug. And obviously, since it is something that I'm guessing it's very rare or something, yeah, that's why it's going to fetch high amounts of money. So Lupin asks her a question. What can you do? Can you do anything other than seduce people? And Fujiko says, like, no, that's all I can do. That may be all I have, but that's enough for me. And she like strips her, like dress off, and I think like she throws the earring and presses the panic button. And when the guards come in, she's like, oh, like Lupin like attacked me. Oh my god. And yeah, and then she tries to like like seduce this guy, the guard. And I think, like, I'm not sure what she did here. Obviously, like she pretty much put on a wig on him. Where did she even get the wig? Wait a minute. I think she put a wig on him, didn't? Or was that his natural hair? Wait a minute. Oh no, I think that was his natural hair. Never mind. I thought she put a wig on him or something. Anyways, like she was able to cuff him and gag him and probably tie him. Now, okay, there's a few things that I don't understand here. First of all, like, I'm pretty sure the next day, as we see, they bring them, like putting their head in the like like the cover and tying their hands, brought both of them in, put them in the guillotine and cut their heads off. What I don't understand here is that, like, I'm sure someone went and put the bag, like, put the thing on their head and then tied them. The people who did that, like, how didn't they realize that was a fake Lupin and this wasn't Fujiko? Like, what happened here? I don't understand that part. I don't know how they executed this whole thing. Like, obviously we saw Fujiko, what Fujiko did. What about Lupin though? How did he do that? Like, you know what? Let's not just think about it, because it's Lupin. I'm sure he did something. But what's bothering me is that obviously someone must have gone there and tied them up. The one who did that, how did he not realize what happened? Or something like that? I guess there's a few way you can counter that. Maybe, yeah, I can. Oh, I just realized what they did. God damn it! It's a pretty simple solution. Okay, I'm sure this is what they did. Fujiko gagged that guy, tied him up, and took that guy's dress, put it on her, and she became the one who's supposed to go and tie them up. So that's what she did. Same with Lupin. Lupin probably knocked out the guy who was in charge of tying him up, took their dress, took their disguise, put like a dummy in his place, tied it up, and brought them out. They're the ones who brought the bodies out and put it in the guillotine, and they dipped from there. Yeah, that's what they did. Like, it's a pretty simple solution. Like, yeah, okay, I just realized that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably something like that they did. And yeah, so the guillotine falls and the head cuts off, and the guy's like, oh, like, like, it's over. And then when he brings the head in front of him, he sees that it's not Fujiko, but it's like the other guard. So yeah, Fujiko's like, and Fujiko thinks that Lupin's actually dead. So Fujiko's like, oh, it's quite fun when you have competition, isn't it, Lupin? Shame you're dead. Obviously, she doesn't say that, but I'm pretty sure that's what was playing in her mind. But she didn't realize that Lupin also tricked them. So Fujiko tries to go down, and Lupin plays like a joke over here. He's like, he puts his head inside his thing, and he's like, oh, like, like, I'm here to take revenge, I'm the ghost, something like that. He was like acting like a zombie or whatever. I was tricked by a terrifying woman. And Fujiko was actually scared here. I don't know what went through her mind here, but from a moment she actually thought that this might actually be Lupin's ghost. And she pointed the gun at Lupin. This part was crazy. When she shot, Lupin dodged it through the lighter. Wild stuff happens in this show. Through the lighter, which got stuck in the, like the thing. Like you shoot and then you kind of like, like chug the lever, and like I guess you take out the empty bullet out the shell, and something like that. And that got stuck over there, so Fujiko couldn't shoot. Taking that opportunity, Lupin, like knocks the gun out, grabs it, and takes out the lighter, and bam, he got a fully working gun now. Points it towards Fujiko. In the end, he's like, just joking. And yeah, we get to see that the one that died was actually a mannequin. So yeah, okay. So here, obviously, like Lupin is pointing a gun at Fujiko, and he's like, "What do you do? Do you kill people as well?" And she's like, "No, only when necessary." He's like, "All right then." Okay, here's the thing. Where's that part? So you kill people too. I only do it when necessary. Right. So I'm guessing this was probably like a key question that Lupin had to ask Fujiko, because like, except season 1 Lupin, the Lupin that we have come across is someone who doesn't kill unnecessarily. Except season 1, like I said, the first part of season 1 was crazy. Lupin did some crazy stuff then back then, you know. But like he changes. He's a lot different now. He doesn't kill unnecessarily, only when necessary, just like how Fujiko said. So I feel like if Fujiko said something different, if she said something like, yeah, I kill, like when, yeah, I kill, or something like that. If she didn't say something like, I only do it when it's necessary, I feel like Lupin probably would just leave Fujiko alone and just be on his way. I don't know, that's just a guess. I feel like he asked that, and when she said like, yeah, only when necessary, he's like, okay, I see. Necessary, huh? And then he says that, okay, then I've got it. Let's have a contest. And this is where he's like, makes the contest. He's like, yeah, whoever's going to get their hands on the thing will win. So yeah, their contest begins. Lupin just jumps off on the other direction. Everyone gets distracted over there, while Fujiko chucks like a smoke grenade to get out of that place. While this dude, he's seething in anger, and in front of him comes a dancer. Obviously, I don't know how the hell he didn't realize that's Fujiko Mine. Fujiko just changed her hairstyle. Her voice and everything else was similar. This dude is just, whatever, Yeah, he didn't realize that it's Fujiko. Fujiko comes in and dances, and then he kind of, like rubs her hand, and yeah, the thing starts coming out. The guy's surprised. All the other women over there fall asleep, and she answers. She's like, yeah, I've gotten a few of my answers from this. So first of all, the drug doesn't work on you. Second, this is just a sleeping drug. It's not the drug that you have, obviously, because obviously if she had that, she could have just left. She needs the original one. It's just a normal one. Different from the falling oil dizziness ash that you use. Alright, a few other things she kind of explains. You mix furan oil in with some sodium acetate. It's highly soluble. Paint a thick layer of resulting solution all over your body. Brush it off. Immediately crystallizes. And you see here Fujiko kind of, when it was kissing him, like kind of ruffled his hairs and it came out. So that's how she realized. And Fujiko herself put it on her skin as well, and it kind of melted because of the heat. So she's like, yeah, so this is the whole thing. So she figured out everything here, and she's like, yeah, I know what to do. So she's pointing the gun towards him, and she's like, yeah, take me to the place. So while all this is happening, Lupin is like, in a submarine going through a different direction. And he's like, yeah, this is a crazy woman, but you know what? Maybe it's actually going to like relieve my boredom, this whole thing. So there you go. So Fujiko comes to this place, and I was like, yeah, obviously he definitely has some tricks up his sleeves, that guy. So yeah, he brings up his like like soldiers, and they start shooting Fujiko. Fujiko dodges all of that, and Lupin grabs her, and takes him inside the inner chambers. So there you go. And this is the inner chamber where everything happens. So they come across like a statue, and yeah, that is 100% pure Fraulein Hoyle crystal. The cult must be pretty happy that they get the source of the drug all to themselves. Right, there you go. So Rupa's like, yeah, now what will you do? I feel like we're against each other now. So Fujiko's like, alright then, let me show you what I can do. And she takes out the gun, puts in the lipstick, shoots it, gets here, Rupan's, like kind of puts a little mark here, and then she shoots the light source. The whole place goes dark, but it was fluorescent lipstick, so she can easily see where Rupan is. And I think like I remember her doing a similar, like this exact trick she used in some other season. Don't exactly remember which season, but I remember her doing the same thing before. So yeah, this is a signature trick. Obviously, that's why she has like a gun where you can put the lipstick in. So she starts shooting, and while all this is happening, Lupin jumps down and grabs Fujiko. And as we get to know later on, here is where he wrote the message in her thigh. And the whole place is like slide inside blaring, and Fujiko almost falls down, but Lupin grabs her here. But yeah, while all of this is happening, Zenigata is there going towards this place. And okay, Oscar, I think that's his name, he kind of asks a question. He says like, why haven't we investigated this place before? The bigger the bait to lure Lupin is, the better. When that bug gets lured in by that food, we arrest him with everyone else on the feeding ground. So yeah, she's trying to pick like try to take out two birds with one stone. And Oscar is like, oh my god, he seemed pretty happy with this. And he's like, yes sir. And okay, I can pretty much guess he's probably like this obsessive type of person who like respects Zenigata a lot, that kind of person. I'm pretty sure that's what like Oscar is. Either way, while all this is happening, like Lupin and Fujiko are having their conversation. So there we get to see like a problem happens. Like this guy actually tries to blow the whole place up some way. And yeah, so it's kind of like underwater and everything. The whole place is like like going down, but Lupin uses those tanks, puts it on the whole damn statue, and makes it like a little like skateboard kind of thing, and just whooshes off with it. That was crazy. And obviously Fujiko doesn't like just let it go. Fujiko also uses her thing, her harpoon thingy, to like follow Lupin. And while all of this is happening, the guy, the cult leader, gets like where he comes out from, Zenigata's already there waiting, so he gets captured by Zenigata. But like over there, Fujiko is rushing towards Lupin. Lupin is running away, and a lot of things happens here. First of all, Fujiko gets like one gun and shoots it to destroy the rocket kind of thing. The thing falls down, but Lupin has a backup plan, which is like a little like rubber boat. But Fujiko even destroys that, so it doesn't work in the end. It falls down in the water and just sinks in. And since it sinks in, a few of it like just dissolved in the water. And Fujiko's like, oh my god, I lost everything. And Lupin's like, guys, like we're having a fun thing here. Come and join us, in the water. And everyone just jumps in the water, making it difficult for Zenigata and Oscar to do anything to Lupin, because all the people are rushing towards the water. And the water is filled with people now. So yeah, that is how Lupin is able to get away from there. So does Fujiko. So you can see Fujiko's like in a bike going away. And she's like, oh, if he didn't come, everything would have been fine. And then she realizes that there's something written in her thigh. Lupin has written, "I will steal Mine Fujiko." Lupin 3. And Fujiko's just, like, it just goes off. And Lupin's there on the mountain. And he's like, "Yeah, this extraordinarily fine woman is a cure to my boredom. I'll definitely steal her." And that is where it ended. So there you go. Great episode, great start for this, this show. I'm looking forward to this, and yeah, let's see how this goes and which direction this goes. Yeah. So that is it. Thank you for watching. This was my reaction to Lupin the Third. The woman called Fujiko Mine. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Lupin the Third, the woman called Fujiko Mine. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.